Imagine you are Christopher White driving home. You're extremely tired and not watching the road properly.
From what I understand, they didn't think he could possibly have survived it.
The mechanical crunching sound was frightening.
In our line of work, certain things just stick in your mind and they stand out, and that was one of them.
Think of a 30-story building. That's the drop.
Christopher White survived this 100-meter plunge for two reasons. He was wearing his seatbelt and he was driving a Mercedes Benz.
I don't know how long I was on the deck, but I got out the car. That's the amazing thing. I clack the seatbelt, got out the car.
Chris became a bit famous after that, and people used to come up to us in the street and say, "Oh, you, Mr. Christopher White?"
I love my car. And I'd also just had it derusted and some of the leather inside on the armrest replaced. Wow, I'd got this thing going now for another 3 or 4 years, and then I went and put it over the cliff. It's scary. It's very scary to see it and to believe that you got out of a car that went over that far down.
I'm Jeff Patterson. I was the operational head of the Metro Rescue Unit when Mr. White had his infamous accident on Chapman's Peak. Our guys were activated. They got there, stabilized him, and then brought him to the road surface. Mr. White was very fortunate to survive his incident.
It could be that corner. There it is. It's definitely that cliff there. That's it, right there. To think they had to climb down all of that to save me. To relive this makes me quite emotional. Nearly went off the road.
Chris, stay away from the edge.
So I was in a very cool place playing music. You know what the tape was? Tracy Chapman, Fast Car. And then I took my eye off the road for literally seconds. Then I just saw all these cassettes going through the roof because the sunroof was open. These things flying past me, and then kadoom. Okay. You serious? Well, I mean, they're not going to put me behind the wheel if it doesn't work. I must be honest, I'm actually scared of the car. Conditions were murky and he was tired. I skidded and went over the edge.
Let go of the steering wheel.
Oh, I don't want to. Over the edge and into a headlong dive close to 100 meters down on unforgiving rocks. I remember falling, and there were rocks flying past the car. Autonomous, here we go. This is real. It's a bit scary. I remember hitting the rocks and getting out of the car. Car's in control. And as we get closer to the corner, yes, I can feel my heart beating. The plunge should have been fatal. Coming closer, you can see the stone walls.
Imagine you are Christopher White driving home. You're extremely tired and not watching the road properly.